Hey, what's up everyone? I'm Colby from Sanitarian Productions. We're back again with another G.I. Joe action figure review for you. Today we're looking at Edwin Lifeline Steen, the rescue trooper from the 30th anniversary wave of the G.I. Joe. So he comes on a traditional 30th anniversary card, has the nice character art here on the side. It does feature a more realistic version of the character and less cartoonish than we've seen for some of these. Excuse me. Definitely looks very realistic and very lifelike. So very cool. Nice job on that. It looks like he comes with a ton of accessories here as well. On the back we've got the rest of the figure art itself, the other characters from the wave, and the file card. Pretty cool. Standard 30th anniversary release packaging. Let's go ahead and open this bad boy up. This figure is, well, it was a little bit difficult to find for a while. You wouldn't think that a rescue trooper like this would be in that high of demand. I know at least in the vintage line he wasn't really that sought after. But I guess because of all the accessories this guy comes with, people have really liked this one. There's all the stuff there. We can get rid of that now. We've got the traditional figure stand here. A cool little briefcase here, a rescue case. Don't know if it opens. I'm assuming it does. Let's see here if I can pop the... There we go. Some space in here for some stuff to store. Nice. Let's see if I can pull this thing out here. We've got the cool little rescue board and this awesome little strap thing that we'll look at here in a few minutes. Big old machine gun here that is rubber banded onto his arm. We'll get rid of that thing. The figure itself looks pretty nice actually. Got some nice accessories going on everywhere. The helmet for the character. A whole bunch of other accessories here. Let's see what we've got. We have an oxygen mask here with a little canister on it. We've got an IV bag here. Pull this tape off here. Some kind of medical administration needle gun thing. I don't know what the technical term is, but needle gun thing sounds good to me. We've got the little IV bag accessory hose. A paddle for the resuscitation, and another paddle for the resuscitator. If I can get it to come out. So yeah, we get a ton of accessories with this thing. He's not technically a medic, he is a rescue trooper. So that's one of the reasons he has so many weapons, I'm assuming. But still, it's a cool little figure. We'll go ahead and zoom in and take a closer look. We'll start with the figure stand here. It's a traditional 25th anniversary release. Got the nice G.I. Joe logo raised on the top, codename on the side, and other than that it's just a straightforward figure stand. 2 pegs for the figure to stand on. So let's see, we'll start here with the cool looking case here. Cool rescue case. Nice big clunky thing for him to haul supplies around in. You can open it. You just have to stick your fingernail in there and just kind of pop open on the latches. Inside we've got some molded in doodads and medical-y things that I have no idea what you call them, so you can use your imagination here. Still a nice little touch here. We'll leave it open here and take a look at some of the accessories, because the accessories can be stored inside of this case to a certain extent. So let's start with these little paddles here. So this is for the resuscitator thing. The the people holler clear and put the paddles down and zap people. So whatever that machine is called, these are the paddles for them. Don't have a whole lot of detail on them, but I don't guess you really need any. They do fit in the guy's hand really easily. So you can simulate him jump starting somebody's heart pretty well. Kind of cool looking. Again, there are 2 of those. For the case here, there is a little indentation on this one side here. You take these little paddles and line them up with that indentation and just snap them in place, more or less. And that's where they are going to live. There we go. They do fit in here a little loosely, so it's not like they won't rattle around in here. So if you see that they do kind of move around a little bit, don't get too worried. They are also made of kind of a softer plastic, so it's not that big a deal, but you can see you can still close the case with it. That's where they live, so that's cool. Let's see here. We also have this cool looking IV bag. Made out of this nice clear plastic. If we can put it over something here. It's got some kind of blue sticker on it to kind of simulate whatever's supposed to be in the bag. Pretty nice. We also have this cool little clear hose thing. So you peg that into the bottom of the bag, like so. And you've got an IV bag and an IV flow. You've got a wrist cuff on the other end of this, so you can basically attach it to one of the character's wrists, and it looks like you've got an IV bag flowing into their veins. So that's really cool. Very nice little touch that they put in there. There's not really a designated space for this in the case, so you just kind of stick it over here in the corner. And it's easier if you take the hose off before you stick it in the case. And it kind of fits in here, and kind of, if you press down on it hard enough, it'll kind of lock into place with these little tabs here. So I'm assuming that's where they meant that to be. Then this thing will just have to be stuck inside here and wound up. Just kind of twist it around and kind of tie it into a knot. Something like that. And then just lay it in there and it should fit fine. The other accessory kit we have here is this cool oxygen mask. It's got a little oxygen container on the side of it here. It's made so that it will fit over top of a character's head, and you can kind of pull it down over their face and feed them some oxygen. Again, very nice. They really put a lot of thought into these kinds of things, so it's nice to see them kind of taking that step towards reality for these things, and it's a really cool little touch here. Again, there's not really a designated space for it inside of the case here. You just kind of stick it over here on the side and kind of work it around until you find some place that it'll stay put with all the rest of this gear in here. And again, it's kind of a soft plastic, so you don't really have to worry about damaging stuff too much. Then just fold it up and snap it closed, and you've got all that stuff stowed inside of that case there. So very cool. We also have this nice little medicine dispenser zappy gun thing. Not a lot of detail work on it, but if you look close, you can see there is a bit of detail work on like the trigger itself. So pretty cool. There's also a little holster on his front, made just the right size almost for that thing to sit in there, so he's got easy access to it. He does also have a pistol that comes on his side here, so you can stick the little drug administration thing down in the side holster if you prefer. It does fit a little bit loosely down there, so it fits a little better up at the top here, so you may just want to keep it there. We'll come back to the pistol here in a few minutes. The machine gun. We've seen this gun in the past. It's a really cool gun. I don't know the model of it. Again, I apologize for anybody that is really interested. I'm sure somebody would be kind enough to drop some information in the comment section to let us know what kind of assault rifle this is. But it does have a lot of cool detail work in it. It looks really awesome. It did a really nice job with this one. Again, it fits in his hand pretty easily here. If I can get it to actually work for me. His hand is molded in so that it looks like he's got the finger over the trigger here, so that's nice there. It works out pretty well, so very cool looking gun there. The other accessory we have here is this rescue board. It's got a nice texture built into it. It's got a place here for you to put the, what do you call it? The IV bag, if you want to, will actually plug into this hole down here. So you can put the guy on here and still have the IV bag gravity feeding out, so somebody doesn't have to hold it all that much. So we also have this cool strap here that attaches to the rescue thing, rescue board. Don't really know which space it's supposed to go in, but you can just kind of line it up yourself here and figure out whichever one you want. The board itself is big enough so that you can put a character on it, rest his head between these two little brick things up here at the top. And then theoretically you would take the strap and put it about right here or something like that, so that it holds the character in place. Let's see if I can get this to work right. Just kind of press it through the bottom there and pull up on it like so. And it catches down here at the bottom where it's a little wider. And you just strap that over to the side and press down. And it kind of locks it in place, kind of like a seat belt. See if we can do this again here. Gonna fold their arms in. Make the most sense here, sorry. You can tell I'm not much of a rescue person, right? Don't know. You're probably better off not having me try to come rescue you. Anyway, move your arm over here. There. Fold the seatbelt thing over top of him. Line it up with that slot. And just kind of stick it in there and pull from the back side. And it locks him in place here. And then he's mostly pretty secure. And it kind of holds him up so he doesn't fall out of it. So, very nice little touch there they've done. Works really well, actually. Even though I don't know what the devil I'm doing, it still works really well. The other accessory we have, of course, is the helmet. We've got some nice detail work on this thing. Looks very cool. Fits over his head, and there you go. You've got the cool looking Lifeline figure there. As far as the figure itself goes, let's go ahead and review it now. So again, they've got a lot of detail work built into this character. Lots of nice little medical pouches going off everywhere, rescue stuff. Some of the same body parts that they've used in some of the other characters, so lots of detail work built into like the bottoms of the feet here. You can see the laces on the boots. Very cool job here. Some nice little doodads built into his side pouches and things like that I again don't know names of them, but they're somehow related to the medical industry / rescue industry thing stuff. So again, if you know what that is, feel free to drop a comment down below and enlighten us. As far as articulation goes, the head does spin 360 degrees and has pretty good up and down motion. The sunglasses are not real shiny, but shiny enough anyways, so that's a cool little touch there. Traditional ball and swivel at the shoulder joints, ball and swivel at the elbows, swivel and rocker at the wrist. So lots of cool articulation there going on. I don't think you'll be disappointed with any of that. He does have the traditional chest twist action going on there, and he actually has a really good range of motion for the ab crunch feature. And the molded in little pouches here don't hamper anything whatsoever, so that's a really nice touch there. Traditional T-hook at the waist, full articulation there in the hips, double knee joint with the cool little knee guard thing. I'm terrible at this, I know. Swivel and rocker at the ankle as well. So full range of motion on this guy. Lots of cool stuff going on. Again, we pointed out earlier we do have a pistol holster on his chest there, where his little medicine gun needle thing fits pretty easily. On his side he has another holster here with a pistol. It's the traditional pistol that we get with everything else. It's got some nice detail work on it. Nothing really special about it though, but it does fit in here. It looks a little small. The holster looks a little small for the pistol, but just kind of press it down in place there and it locks in securely and won't be falling out anytime soon, so that's good. On his other side he does have a holster, a sheath for a knife, and a little bitty boot knife here that comes with it as well. Some nice detail work, at least in the handle there, and it just slides in place. You may have to press in on it a little bit to get it to go down flush there, but it fits in really well. So yeah, pretty cool looking. Go ahead and gear him up. Find his assault weapon. And in his cool case here. So yeah, all in all, this is a really cool looking figure. Again, the Lifeline character wasn't all that popular back in the vintage line, but this figure definitely stands out as a really cool one. Can do all sorts of crazy stuff. He even helped Roadblock out quite a bit in the G.I. Joe cartoon movie. So yeah, definitely worth picking up if you can find one. That's all the time we've got for today, so thanks for watching. Drop some comments down below, let us know what you think of the figure. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Let us know what you'd like to see in future episodes. Until next time, Yo Joe.